Episode 27, Embracing the Future. We're finally here, and it's finally been spring. Winter is gone, and now we get to see it. It's all here. I've never seen anything like this before. It's so beautiful outside. So much of it has came out, and now here we are. Thunder fans, we're back. And today we're here to celebrate a couple of things that we didn't get to celebrate with all of you. Today is Earth Day, and the day that we remembered that Earth was born a long, long time ago. But that wasn't a long time ago as Thunderstorm was born. There's more than just two thunderstorms. There are centuries of lots of them going back and forth until the very first man was created on Earth. So that is what I'm told. And now, we must, of course, think about the future. Is it about embracing the future, or is it about finding Death Speed and figuring out where he is? Now, I am sure of it. If we do find him, we can put a stop to him and make right of this whole abomination. He's caused so much into this timeline that I can't even think what to do with him. But knowing that there's so much about me in the future that I could do now, possibly. If I learn how to do it, I can put a stop to him. And I'll know how to embrace these powers to destroy him. Back then, I learned Scorch, but I'm learning something else. Knowing that Thunderstorm isn't just about Scorch or thunder and lightning. It also has ice in it, which is interesting. I learned this from another history or somewhat. That I just looked up the term thunderstorm and I knew that it also contained heavy winds and rains and also hail. And hail is ice. That's impressive. And thunderstorm can contain hail along with a storm. And that's amazing. Because I am surprised to see that. It wasn't too long since I was awoken from Rebirth. According to this universe, it's still the same universe as I came back. But there's more to just than this timeline that I can think of. But if we can possibly speak to Death Speed from anywhere, like, I don't know, say like from here, and we find out where he is and talks to us, we might be able to find out where he's hiding. But of course, that is so if I can even learn how to do that. Or even if I can. We'll find out. But we are going to go on a little journey to figure out everything that that I know in the future, in the past, the present, everything. We're going to know about ourselves. That's what this is all about today. But it's not also about me either. It's also learning what was created on Earth as well. Learning the natures and powers about what I had in the future, maybe in the past or present, of old Thunderstorms characters that I may not even know about, had a whole entire history of enemies that were out there. And if we can find them and learn their ancient history and secrets, we might be able just to find Death Speed and be able to speak to him and figure out where the heck he's been hiding. I want to find him as much as badly as all you do. But we already know his name is Kyle Garrick. Didn't see that one coming when I heard it from the Trickster. Which surprises me that the futures You know, all these things that I've had in the past, the present, and now just I'm thinking about the future, just embracing it. What if what if I'm seeing the future already? Like in the past, before I've ever traveled to Rebirth, what if I had these future visions? I just remembered something from that other life that I had glowing red eyes. I've always visioned future enemies, the future of the timeline, everything. What if I still have that and I'm just not embracing it? What if I'm afraid to embrace it? If I'm afraid to embrace this power, then I need to learn how to not be afraid of this power. If I can learn that, I might be able to figure out where Death Speed is hiding and how to put a stop to him. And that's the case. We know where he is. I can find him. And I can put an end to this. Once and for all. So, here we are. We were going to communicate with Death Speed, but we couldn't figure out how. But, here we go. This is how we're going to do it. We listen to him, and we figure out how we're going to find him. And that's why we're on almost the end of the day of Sunday. Getting pretty close. But of course, it's not even Sunday yet. That's what it is today. But according to that, if you think all these other days we could have tried to communicate with Death Speed when he was hiding, I could have learned how to find, if I learned how to see these visions of where he is and actually communicate him from his place and not get killed or anything, or not even get seen or just hears my voice talking. That's the case. Then I know how to find him. But yeah, here we go. Let's do this.
I have found you, Thunderstorm, and I will know how to destroy you. Oh, you want to know where I am, huh? I have been hiding. I have been hiding in the same place that you think I've been coming from. But I am always been at that place that you took a picture for.
I will find you.
For
and then
our final battle.
It'll be
for the prophecy.
The end of you.
But you know,
stop this
that ain't the end.
From
I will be finding you soon.
Getting out of hand to become real. Now I know where Death Speed's been hiding all this time. It's like a standing stone outside of the Barnum base. I should have known he came from there. If he's been using that for his research, all of his projects, all the FDR we faced, or anything like that, this is going to be one heck of a mystery to solve. And now I know how Rebirth was created. Then I know how everything was turned into a crisis. How the Red Yang, the Trickster, Death Speed himself, how they all got into this universe. If you can figure this out, I could shut this thing down. And if I do, well, it's going to make really great progress on figuring out what kind of other enemies are out there that are willing to stop me from living in existence in this timeline. But most importantly, that isn't the reason why he's been there. I wonder why Kyle Garrick has been sitting out in that standing stone. Who knows what it could be? Even if it means being in the right place at the correct time. But if that's so, then we have lots of problems. First, we find Kyle Garrick. If he's not at the standing stone, I can't go to that place yet. But I heard that he told me that he's been imprisoned. He's been trapped. And the only way he can be unleashed if someone that was created in this timeline that I've trapped can be released and can steal two pieces to unleash the space-time hole into this universe. Man, what other plans do I have to defeat him? He's making me choose death over more people, or release somebody that I had in the old Storm League just to get what he wants. It's a dirty move, but I'm not willing to risk on having somebody killed over the universe. I have to do this. I'm gonna release Michael from the Soul Cairn, and if I can, then nobody has to die. No one has to die. Just to make this easier for us. That's why I'm doing this. But there's more things coming out tomorrow. But just more plans, more strategies. But I think there's something else. We are going to figure out how to release Michael from this. And if we can, there is one way to find out. And if I can figure out how to release people from this amulet, I'm going to do it the way I can. If that's the case, tomorrow I will release Michael from that soul cairn, so that I can get that nobody dies and he gets what he wants. Fine. But if nobody has to die, I'm fine with that. Just to be fair and clear, I have to do this. If I don't, people are gonna die. That's why I'm gonna release Michael tomorrow, when I get the chance. So, there I have it. That's when I'll release him, is tomorrow. Tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon I will release Michael, the Ronin Archer from the Soul Cairn. And that's what's gonna happen. But it's 9:56. I'm gonna get some sleep, and I'll see you guys in the morning, and I will speak to you more about what's gonna happen to the timeline, to the future. I know Earth Day ended already, because it's already the next day, so we're gonna keep moving on. That's why we're gonna finish this. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the morning. Now, I will bring back my 3 friends from the Soul Cairn. Cass from the Soul, I bring you guys back.
Why have you brought us back?
I needed your guys' help to destroy Despy and stand by my side. I couldn't let any innocent people die. I needed the Ronin Archer, the Runestone, and my Skull Basher back. I made a huge mistake to kill you guys off. It's my fault. Well, for now I'm gonna train just you 3 because I had to kill off other people in the Soul Cairn just to get you 3 back, because you 3 are my best soldiers.
Yes, sir.
Hurrah!
Yeah, so that's basically it.
Yes, finally, air, wind, in the building of Death Speed. No, wait, I'm wrong. The building of Thunderstorm. Finally, I beat him. Finally.
I finally beat you! That's not all. I have conquered something else. Too. And now, I'm gonna find it. Thunderstorm. Witness. Behold of my eyes the weapons to destroy the earth. And now, nothing will stop me. You took everything away from me, Thunderstorm. From the future and the past. You took my brother away. You took my family down. And now, I will destroy you in all of this.